The Sigma male is the hierarchical chameleon that shapeshifts himself through life and by his very nature does not belong anywhere. Because the Sigma male rather sees human existence as a game, he sometimes chuckles a bit when he sees people taking life too seriously. There's another creature that does the same, and we call this creature the Joker. Let's explore these similarities between the Joker and the Sigma male. When we look at human interactions, we see a vast network of customs. These customs are learned behavior. We are not born to say yes madam or eat with a fork and knife. Women aren't born to wear dresses and men aren't born to wear suits. So are the many traditions like Christmas and Halloween invented rituals. These activities are pointless, except for the social cohesion they facilitate. So what are we human beings engaged in? Could it be that we are engaged in one big game? And that this game consists of many sub-games. After we have come into this world, we are raised with a set of rules. These rules can come in morals, ethics, codes of conduct, manners, rituals, traditions. We have to abide by the rules in order to become successful participants in society. For example, we are taught that we should finish high school, then college, then find a job, then get married and get children. If we follow the script, then we are seen as normal members of society, which is great because now other normal members of society want to hang out with us. And thus, we can all engage in being normal members of society together. Playing the game, in other words, pursuing that what society tells us to pursue and following the rules that society tells us to follow is for most people an utterly serious engagement. Their identities are intertwined with the way in which they are playing the game, if they are winning or losing, and where they stand in the hierarchy. Part of this game are a plethora of different roles. You can be a manager, a father, a teacher, a consultant, a fireman, a cook. Like children that are completely absorbed in a space adventure while playing with their toys, the grown-ups are immersed in their societal roles like their lives depend on them. Just browse through the network website LinkedIn and you will see what I'm talking about. When you ask these people who they are always quick to mention their societal role, instead of, for example, a bag of meat and bones, a child of Mother Earth, or a highly intelligent mammal. Roles set us apart in the big play. By carrying out a role, other players can see where you stand in comparison with themselves. But there's a person who sees through these human behaviors. As a matter of fact, he sees the whole play that unfolds in front of his eyes as quite entertaining. He is not part of it. He is a spectator. He is the Joker. When the Joker sees a person who's taking life way too seriously, he starts laughing. The fact that that person has lost himself in the game amuses him. And if the Joker happens to be a bit on the sadistic side, he finds that woman who is completely upset because she lost her, in her perception, very important team lead position in her company quite humorous. Not because the sole fact that she suffers, but because she's so attached to the game that she cannot put her situation in perspective. Especially when he sees how other people moan with her, even those who secretly take pleasure in a career downgrade for whatever reason, because he sees that for many the act of pity is just another card in the deck. It's a learned behavior that clouds true compassion. The Joker laughs about human behavior like we would laugh about a dog chasing his tail or a cat chasing a laser light in all its seriousness. Some Jokers are complete weirdos, whose behavior is so off that they are regarded outcast. They do not conform, neither inwardly or outwardly, to societal norms. They might be today's comedians that poke fun at the stuff that people take most seriously, like religion. Or they might have been the court jesters of the Dark Ages. In secret, the jester may even laugh at the tight facial expressions of the king and his guests while they are doing their thing, unaware that it is all just a game. Other Jokers blend in perfectly. Because of this, everyone thinks that they care as much as they do. They seem to be regular players of the game, but they carry a dirty secret. They are not. These jokers do not seek to stand out, do not seek pride and eccentricity, and are masters in using conformity as disguise. These jokers are Sigma males. Thank you for watching.